Okay, now let's talk through what a traditional week will look like for this class. So, first, I want you to notice that you are going to have videos and slides, then a discussion, and the discussion is just a place where you can go and ask questions, but it's asking your peers and not necessarily asking me. I'm going to be popping on, but if you have a question that very specifically needs to be answered by me and it's time sensitive, send me an email. That's how you're going to get the quickest response, okay? And then concept check, which is a short quiz to see how well you were comprehending your notes. And then once you can take the concept check over and over again until you get 100% on it. And as soon as you get 100%, then it will open up the assignment. So when you first get on, you'll see the assignment there, but it'll be lighter in color. It won't be as prominent and dark like these ones. And then once you complete that, then it will become dark like the rest, and you'll be able to open up the assignment. Okay. Now, what I'm going to add that I don't currently have right here is going to be Unit 1 guided notes. So I'll have those there for you, then you'll have day 1. And you will be either doing 2 days worth of work or 3 days worth of work, because that's what you'd normally see. You'd either have in a week 2 classes with the teacher or 3 classes with the teacher. Okay. Let's look at day 1. So you will have your guided notes. And then, as you open up the video tab, the first thing that you're going to see are the slides. So I want you to open up your notes and work through the slides, filling in your notes and doing your best to kind of think through and comprehend the material. Know that not every slide is found in the notes. Okay, but the crucial, the most fundamental, important things are there, and then the other slides are just supporting. Also recognize that there's going to be a lot of practice problems. Okay, so when you're going through your slides and you're looking at your notes, you're going to come across like lots of slides that have the practice problem on there, but it doesn't work through how to do those problems, okay? So you may get something, it'll show you it, but it won't work through the problem, and that's what these videos are. So this is me, after you've gone through your notes, going and talking through the important key points in your notes and working through all the mathematics of the practice problems. What I love, and I'm so excited about, is you can pause those videos and work through the problem yourself, and then press play and see if you got it correct, or you can always rewind and watch it again and get that extra time and that extra practice that you may need. Okay, so then here's the videos for day 1 going through the practice problems. Once that's complete, like I said, if you have any questions that aren't super time sensitive and you feel like someone in class can answer them, then put them in the discussion. Or maybe if you have a question, check in the discussion first to see if someone's already asked it and if it's been answered. If it's time sensitive, email it to me. Again, the discussions are more asking your peers, and if you send me an email, it'll be responded to most quickly. Next is the concept check, and like I said, it's just an easy short quiz based off of the lecture, based off of the slides to see how well you comprehended it. You can take it over and over again, and that's what opens up your assignment. So these concept checks, they're not going on your grade, they're just the prerequisite. They're what you have to complete in order for the assignment to open up on campus. Assignments are not always going to be the same. Sometimes they're going to just be a PDF that you print off and it's a worksheet. Other times it's going to be a simulation, might be a flip grid, so on. You might have more than one item. So there will always be an assignment, but how that assignment looks will often be different. Okay? So for this first one, there's 2 items here. The first is just a traditional worksheet that you will print off. and you will go through and answer the questions. Make sure you're showing me all of your work. Okay, if you're adding two numbers together, show me that you're adding those numbers together. Don't just do it in your head, multiplying, dividing. Lay out every step of your work so that I can give you accurate and full feedback. Because if you got a problem wrong and you just give me the answer, I don't know where the mistake was, and maybe you just forgot a negative sign. And if that's the case, then I can point it out to you. Okay, so it's very important that you show me all of your work. And the second assignment for the first day is Flipgrid. So Flipgrid is a learning platform where you can have video interactions. There will be a prompt, and then you will make a video through Flipgrid and post your answer through the video on Flipgrid. Now, I view every single video before they're posted to the class page. So absolutely, like always, regardless, keep it appropriate, and know that it's really important to me that we have more interaction than just typing back and forth, whether that's through a discussion or through an email or messages on Canvas. I want us to have a social aspect to this class, just like you would if you were in class. Okay, so you're going to join with Google, make sure you're using your school email, and then that will open up the Flipgrid and the prompt, and you will see my video on there, and then you'll add your own. Flipgrid can just be accessed through Canvas like this, or you can download the app and you can film the short videos on your phone if that's easier for you. You don't have to, but you have that option. And I'll make sure that I add the code for the Flipgrid if you choose to use the app, okay, instead of just the link. Okay, so traditional week. You will have slides and videos while you're filling out your notes. If you have any questions, you're going to look in the discussions, see if it's been answered. If it hasn't been, go ahead and throw your question on there. But if it's time sensitive and it needs to be answered by me, send me an email. I'll be checking on those discussions, but not nearly as often as I do my email. Concept checks are a quiz that you can take over and over again about the material that you just learned and lectured, notes, all that. You need to get 100% on this in order for the assignment to be opened. And assignments are always going to look a little different. Alright guys, I'm so excited for this opportunity. It's going to be a great year. I will publish the work 1 week at a time, and your due date for items in that week will be Friday at 11:59. So you'll have the entire week. Like this next week is day 1 and day 2. So the assignments there and getting all those items completed, they're going to be due Friday at 11:59. So you have the week to pace it out and get it done when you can. Okay. I will be hearing from all of you soon. Let me know if you have any questions at all.